I'm Rose Banks, and I was born and raised in St. Louis, Missouri, where I met Charles Banks, my husband. We got married. He joined the military. We traveled around the country. Uh, Between me and Charles, we had 7 children, 4 girls and 3 boys, and we had a really, really good life. And I don't have any complaints. Everything was good. I don't think a lot of people can say that, but I can. And so I'm having a good time living my life. My life is full. I don't think it would be full without God, because I come from a different type of background. The only person that could change my life was God. Nobody else could do it. So I give him the credit for who I am today, because it took God to change me and make me the person that I am. Take out hate and put in love. And I love people. And I don't think that you can be a minister or a pastor without loving people. The church originated in Germany, in Bamberg, Germany. That's where it started. And we were there for 2.5 years. And then we got transferred to the United States. And we came here to Colorado Springs, and we started the church here, and the name started now as Colorado Springs Fellowship. We started off with about 7 or 8 members, and now we're running, maybe a couple of hundred. And we have a very good church. Lots of people there, very friendly and warm to others. And I think that comes from what happens with the pastor. And I think when the pastor reaches out and loves people, then the people that follow you will love people also. And so many people have come to the church and said, I just felt such love from the time I stepped in the door. And I think that's important. Because in the military, traveling around different places, you always had to find a new church. And one thing I wanted to happen was that nobody could come and they say, I feel like I'm just coming for the first time. I want people to feel at home. And I think that derived from the fact that I went to a lot of different places. I didn't always feel at home. And nobody there made me feel at home. So that's something I really push in our church. Reach out, sit with the visitors, make them feel welcome. I think that's very important. My inspiration for decorating the house like this is because I think the message has been lost over the years. And I think it is so commercialized at this point. To many of our children coming up now don't even know that it's really about Jesus. They really think it's about Santa and the reindeer. But it's really about celebrating his birth and the fact that the Lord let him come for us. So today, I'm grateful that I'm inspired to do it, because I'm inspiring other people. And that's what life is all about, making other people feel happy and feel good. And so after my husband passed away, then he did all the decorations prior to that. And for 8 years, I didn't decorate. When I moved up here, it felt like it was a new start. So I decided to start decorating. And it just continued to get bigger every year. And the people that are inspired by it inspires me to say, keep going. Even with the loss of my daughter this year, a few weeks ago, I still hear people say, thank you for doing it for us. For some reason, they believe I'm doing it for them. They always say, thank you for helping us, for giving us this. So I'm glad that I'm inspiring other people. And that maybe somebody may not feel very happy at Christmas time. Hopefully when they come to this house, they say, I feel different. And so when we had one man that just kneeled down at the fence and waited for the lights to come on and said, and crying and said, I was waiting for the lights. I never know when there's somebody else that's waiting for the lights. So we do it every year. And people are inspired by that. And that keeps me going in spite of everything. And so sometimes people ring the bell. And one man rang the bell and he said, I got the message. I got the message. Tell her I got the message. That inspires me. to say keep going, because the message is what we're trying to get out there, that it's about Jesus. Don't forget, this day is being celebrated because of him. Just recently, I lost my daughter approximately 4 weeks ago. Lawana was Christmas to us. We used to call her the Christmas girl. At this time of the year, she is so excited because she was a giver. As we know that God is a giver. He gave his son for us. And we follow that. And Lawana was that way. She gave to everybody. No matter who she come in contact with, a homeless person or whoever, she'd stop and give them something. And we miss her. We're going to in some way try to let you know that even in the time of our life that could be very dark, it's not dark. And it's all because Jesus came and he made it different. And so in the darkest hour of your life, he's the light that shines out. And so Wana was that way. Everywhere she went, she touched people's lives. And so I thought at one time maybe we shouldn't do it this year. But by the time she went to heaven, we were over half done. So I said, we might as well finish it. And we did. And I think Wana would have said, Mama, don't decorate. Please do that, because she loved Christmas. But she reminded you of Christmas all year long because she was always giving the entire year to somebody. And she will be greatly missed this year. I would like to say thank you to my family, who play a great part. My son-in-law, Cliff, he engineers everything. And then a lot of the guys from the church that's been there for years. Every year they come and help to do this. And those same guys are here to take it all down. They have been faithful. They've shown their love for me in doing so because they know the message I want to get out. Without them, I couldn't get it out because I could never do this. So I am thankful for them. And I tell them that at the church. Thank you for coming. Thank you for sacrificing time to make this happen. So it's not just me getting a message out. It's all of us as a team getting the message out to people to say, hey, don't forget. Don't forget. I would like to say to the people that watch this video, we're so grateful that we could bring this to you at a time like this. Maybe you've had some type of sadness in your life. Maybe something bad happened to you, and you didn't feel like smiling. You didn't feel like celebrating. I want you to take a moment and think about Jesus. It's his birthday anyway. Let's think about him. We're celebrating him. It's not about us. And I hope through all of this that you will get the message that if you have somehow not thought about him, but you've been caught up in the commercialization of it, at this time in your life, for the first time, maybe for years, that you haven't thought about it, he's the light of the world. He is who we are today. This is a great time of the year of celebration. But may I say to you, don't just celebrate on the 25th of December, but celebrate him all year long because he loves you. He cares about you. And whatever pain you might feel right now, you may have a dark place in your life. If you do, if you'll just reflect a moment on the light, and that's Jesus, it'll make the difference in your life. I hope that you'll make this one of the better Christmas. And from me and my family to you, we say have a Merry Christmas. And let me remind you, it's all about Jesus.
How did you guys find this place?
We were just driving around one night, and we saw this place with lots of lights. It was really cool.
Nice.
So it was last year, and then my mom came here this year to see if anything is new or stuff.
Yeah.
We're also going to see the Grinch house. It's awesome.
So there's a Grinch house, and what do you call this house?
The angel house.
Wow,
Because there's lots of angels.
lots of angels.
Like over there, like that.
So what does an angel represent?
God.
God.
Nice.
Jesus and Mary.
Yeah. That's what she's trying to portray here, that it's all about Jesus and his birth date, right? And you're dancing. Nice.
It's called
That makes you dance.
Let's do floss.
So when you leave here today, what are you going to take with you? What's in your heart?
Jesus.
Jesus, God, Mary,
Joseph.
Joseph.
Nice, guys. Well, thank you so much. We all wish you a very, very Merry Christmas, and you guys have a wonderful, wonderful 2019.
Thank
Your best year ever.
Merry
You too, world.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, world. Have a great 2019.